Hello, everyone joining us tonight. My name is Juanma, and I'm speaking with you from Peru. I want to welcome you to our webinar about becoming the ones and how we focus on talent to reach the top. But first, I know that we have participants from all over the globe. So share with us in the comments, in the chat, in the platform you're in, if you're in YouTube or any other platform, where are you from? We're really interested in knowing which countries are with us right now. Okay, I see here some people from Colombia, a lot of people from Brazil, a lot of Brazilians. I'm loving that right now. Only Portuguese I know is Socorro Deus, but I know you guys know that meme. Okay, beautiful. Okay, people from Argentina still celebrating. A few Peruvians as well. Hello, welcome. Ecuador, amazing. A lot of countries with us today. So, before we start, I would like to introduce myself. As I told you, my name is Juan de la Fuente. I'm a talent brand representative here at BairesDev. A lot of people from Costa Rica, go Ticos, hey guys. But yeah, I'm an advertiser, and I'm also specialized in marketing, specifically in branding. And I will be your host for this part of the webinar. And talking about the webinar, in today's webinar, we will start about talking about the company's history, our highlights, and then we will discuss more about hiring process. And after that, we will talk to our special BDevers that are guests, amazing guests tonight, about their experience with us. And we'll finish off with a session for questions and answers. Feel free to ask us questions during the presentations, and they will be answered at the end of the webinar. So if you have any questions, anything at all, just type it here and we will continue with that. So talking a bit more about BairesDev and what we do, let me tell you guys our company's history. It all starts in 2009 with a group of young, motivated entrepreneurs and former software engineers that discovered a fundamental market gap, which was untapped talent in the tech world in Latin America. In the other countries, the tech industry clamored for highly specialized software development and more services, engineering talent, and this region was flourishing with technological education and innovation. That's when Paul Azorin and Nacho DeMarco, these gentlemen here in the slide, decided to join forces and create a new project with a clear purpose, becoming the largest software outsourcing company in Latin America. By establishing teams of experienced bilingual software engineers in the biggest Latin American cities, they managed to eliminate the obstacles of time zones, cultural differences, and other problems that were having international clients. And they focused on delivering unique technological solutions to drive business growth. Soon, they expanded operations in Argentina, Brazil, Colombia, Mexico. Then we opened office in San Francisco, California, and even Harvard in Massachusetts. This is because BairesDev's innate digital identity powers transformation across all industries, which led the company to be the #1 fastest growing outsourcing company in Latin America. Hire all this while hiring only the top 1% of IT talent, only the best. Now, 2022, we have more than 4,000 people working for over 40 countries, providing services to empower Fortune 500 companies and leading brands. We have been reimagining the tech landscape along with really amazing clients such as Google, Rolls-Royce, Pinterest, Logitech, and many, many more. And as we keep growing, we have been noticed for our work. In 2022 alone, we've had many recognitions, as you can see here. And now we have received a lot more recently. We currently have more than 50 international tech and business awards, including a recent inclusion in the Inc. 5000 2022 list, which we are super proud of, and we could have done without our amazing BairesDevers. We also received some non-technical awards, such as Diversity and Best Place to Work awards, which highlights the quality of what we do, inside and outside the programming. We count now on experts in diverse technologies, methodologies, and frameworks. Same-wise, we work with almost any profile, focused mainly on modern web development, technologies, mobile and big data, but with opportunities in roles like in architecture, leadership, management, and even non-technical areas, such as marketing, here am I, human resources, sales, and others. This year, for the first time, we worked on a project with the space manufacturing industry and worked with 137 technologies throughout 2022. And after all this way, our mission remains intact: to harness the untapped IT talent in Latin America and to become the region's largest outsourcing company of all time. So our main vision is to be both recognized and trusted for employing only the most talented professionals in the IT market and supporting our clients with their digital journeys. We are getting ready to evolve towards new endeavors. For next year, we are really looking forward to continue growing hand in hand with our clients and keep transforming lives throughout technology. We also really value that by being a fully remote company, we're able to count on geodiversity. We believe that everyone everywhere has talent, and we are trying to break geographical barriers, providing opportunities all around the globe. Here's a list of some of the countries where we have active employees nowadays. Our teams are distributed in 600 different cities from around 40 countries. Also, this year, we welcome new joiners from new countries like Bangladesh, Suriname, Sweden, and the United Arab Emirates, and many other wonderful countries, providing once again that diversity defines us, makes our dream team buildings possible. At BairesDev, we believe in the transformative power of diversity to build a more creative, innovative, and thriving workplace. That's why we're always looking for new ways to celebrate the backgrounds and talents of our team members. We're also really committed to supporting initiatives that improve diversity, also programs with that mission as well. Like, for example, we have our referral program to offer solid rewards to our employees who refer their peers who might become successful hires and a really valuable part of our company. This year, being a diverse team and in a diverse company has allowed us to build teams with multiple perspectives, enhance creativity, and a growth mindset that we are really proud of. We also have different initiatives. For example, we won our first award for our biannual give back program, now in its 7th edition, which we're really proud of, which promotes a more diverse and inclusive industry through donations to non-profit organizations that connect talent with opportunities. And more than 1,000 people were benefited throughout our donations. We encourage our clients to be part of this by inviting them to choose the causes that our company supports. And after they select, BairesDev is responsible for 100% of the donation. For the 2022 end year give back program, BairesDev chose the theme of reskilling talent for careers in tech. to help people from all around the world with diverse backgrounds to get new opportunities in the tech landscape. And as we are moved by talent, we make sure to value our own. With a We Are the One campaign, we shared stories of our talent, which show the uniqueness, passion, and diversity that makes us proud. Talent is this spark that ignites our company, and we chose to recognize and celebrate it. You can also be part of this journey and join the ones who are doing it possible. So let's quickly go through the main steps in our hiring process, and I will give you some insights. So first, our starting point is the job applications. We now receive more than 1 million job applications per year. So this is the first step. Only the top 1% candidates will make it through. Then on the second step, we have online tests. Our system assigns a pertinent set of 8 to 12 online tests related to your role and specific experiences. Then the third test is the HR interview. We conduct a variety of interviews to evaluate your experience, your communication skills, personality, and your cultural fit with us. And for the first 4 steps, there are written tests. And we not only evaluate the results of these tests, but also the questions asked, the approaches taken, and the level of detail applied in the resolution of every exercise. In the fifth step, we have technological interviews, when we ask specific questions related to the potential positions and projects in which you might participate. After all of this, you could become a BairesDev. You might become part of the team and be on your way to a project that is perfectly matched with your profile. Our BairesDevers have amazing work conditions, I can tell you that, in full-time jobs with long-term contracts, a monthly salary, and working fully remote from anywhere they want. For example, this year I worked while traveling a bunch of times, and it was amazing. And we always use the English language. We mostly hire experienced teams, but we do also have junior and trainee spots sometimes, so don't worry, you will get your shot and your opportunity to join our amazing team. Now, let's hear more from our own BairesDevers. Everyone say hello to Brisela, which will continue this webinar with our very, very special guests, Catalina and Alicia. I'll see you guys later.
Hello, everyone. How are you guys? My name is Brisela. Thank you, Juanma, for sharing so valuable information about our company. Well, you can call me Bri. I'm a talent brand representative here in the marketing area. And today I'm so glad and excited to be here in our webinar. With me, I also have Catalina and Alicia, these beautiful ladies. So please, Cata and Alicia, can you please introduce yourself as well?
Of course. Thank you so much, Brisela, and all the talent team that organizes this event. My name is Catalina. I'm the Corporate Communications Manager at BairesDev.
Great.
Hi, good night. Good night to most of you. I'm Alicia. I'm from a talent support team, and I'm really happy to be here with you guys.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Kata and Alicia. So, as I was saying, Juanma shared a lot of exciting information about like our initiative, everything that we've been doing this year, 2022. And like just summarizing a little bit of what he just said, like for example, this webinar is about like how we focus on talent to reach the top. So, girls, do you agree that focusing on talent has made a difference in the company's achievements this year? Would you say that that make an impact?
Yeah, definitely. I think that this company completely lives and depends on amazing talent to thrive, right? So, from my perspective, working in communications, it's very important to keep humanizing our voice, our campaigns, our contents, showing how it is to be part of BairesDev what is the impact that the company is also creating in the world. And as my colleagues have mentioned, we have talent from over 40 different countries, more than 1 million applicants a year from over 100 countries. And as we keep growing, we are very proud of this multiculturality and diversity, which definitely, I think, drives innovation. So yeah, we are a bootstrapped company, and this growth has been possible just because of our talent. So if you ask me, why not give the BairesDevers the spotlight? It's only fair.
Yes, yes. And actually, I also agree because, like, having people, which, as you were mentioned, like from different countries with different backgrounds, also is like, having this opportunity of connecting different ideas, insights, and we all can contribute like to a bigger cause, right? So do you agree as well, Alicia?
Yeah, and I actually saw something that I really liked about is that you actually learn from other cultures when working with them and improve and make a kind of mixture with your normal behaviors, with the behaviors you learn from your teammates, because that's BairesDev. You work as a team. You learn from each other. You push each other to be better, um, and you end up being somewhat of a family. And as family, you support each other. So having a whole different team of different talents, of different types of personalities, people that just complement each other, just makes the team like go through everything and makes you want to be the best you can at your job. And like you thrive in this because you're inspired to be better. Like, and I talk about it like being inside the team, being inside of everything that I've lived, and I haven't been able to thrive as much as I've thrived in BairesDev. And that's thanks to my teammates, to my leaders, to the company, to everything. Like I owe them my growth as a person and as a professional.
Okay, that's amazing. And something that you were also saying is like, for example, when we give ideas, like even if they sound like kind of crazy, but they're kind of unique. Like you come with an idea, and your team, like from different backgrounds, they will go and complement that, right? And it will be like something bigger, and you can start like this kind of unique initiative. But we also have the company that will have our back and will make those ideas happen. And I think that that's really important, and that contributes with all the achievement that we have gotten this year, for example. Another thing that I would like to discuss with you guys is about how do you think your job at BairesDev, you, Kata, as a corporate accounts manager, and you, Alicia, as a talent support specialist, how do you think that your job here has contributed in this 2022 journey?
Well, thank you for that question. In communications, we are really working on building a more human brand, like a more empathic brand, a more conscious brand that can connect better to all of our audiences, of course, to our talent, to our applicants, a brand that people can feel closer to. And I feel that, and I think that seeing so many people that are applying to the company is a good sign. We are creating these 360 integral campaigns that impact many of our key audiences. Relevant topics, for example, women in tech, diversity and inclusion, CSR initiatives, our give back program, are some examples that we are working on, and we see a very good engagement of our audiences there. So I think my job contributes to sharing Biden's death story, wider and louder, and creating stories that create this engagement and strengthen our brand's value. So that's from my point of view what I have to say.
Wonderful, Kata. For example, like that kind of things that my team does, like creating experiences and working with other teams. I think that also impacts in the way that how we get to know each other and understand like others' role, because it's important since we have this remote environment. Sometimes, I mean, we are like, we try to understand a little bit more about what you do, what I do. And also I think that like, as you were saying, like we try to have like this 360, like 360 experience where we can like go for like the external audience, but also to like our own employees understand better, and also like be a more conscious brand. And what about you, Alicia?
Well, adding to Kata, actually, her work not only inspires people that are outside, but also people that are inside. So for me, it is really important, even if we're just like we as working people inside by BairesDev, we don't feel like our work is little or it's not enough. We know our work is important. We know that everything we do is special, and we are here because we went through everything, and we were chosen to be here as the 1%, right? So everything we do balances each other, and our work helps the company thrive. And that's the point of us also make the company be better, because we are here and we are the ones that make oh, okay, we are the ones we are the ones that make the
Love
whole
it.
situation better. And it's not just a branding title. They inspire us. We are inspired, and we want our work to mean something for the company. And I guess that's the most important thing we can do, because everything we do is made out of care, love, and dedication, and with such a respect for the company, for our teammates again. So everything is together, everything is entwined. Kata's work gets to me, my work helps her, while I'm talking to applicants also that haven't come inside the company yet, but they feel the BairesDev potential and presence ever since they start talking to us. So I know it is important to share that these are our values, and we are who we say we are. It's not something that you just see and when you come in it's not there. We are here, and we are people that actually care for the company.
Yeah, and something that you were also saying, Alicia, like it's not just about saying something, but it's about like feeling it, like owning it, right? That way, when you like when someone asks you, like, okay, do you work at BairesDev? Can you tell me how it is? And you start like like telling some experiences, like some feelings, like talk about your role. And I think that nowadays, like with everything that has happened in the world, I think that to find that place when you can be yourself and you can contribute and you can impact in someone else's life is kind of challenging, but it's possible. It's possible to find your place. It's possible to inspire your coworkers, and do your best every day. And with that said, I know that we all are beat devers, so I would like to also know, girls, what are you most proud of? Kata?
Well, I would say that as a endeavor, I'm very proud of the culture and the team collaboration that we have inside this company. I think that it's very unique, and I didn't experience this before in my professional career. This multiculturality, the diversity, this exchange of ideas. Actually, many people that I've interviewed for the marketing communications team bring up their desire to work in this international environment. And it's not just about working for US clients, but it's also, working with other Latin Americans and, well, of course, other countries, but the majority of our talent is from Latam. So we are even a very rich region, like culturally speaking. Even Brazil, sometimes it's kind of separated from the Spanish speaking universe in Latin America. So it's like every day, I think we get enriched by our experiences with colleagues. We get to know more about our region, and we have so much to learn from each other. So I would say this is definitely one of the things that I most enjoy and that I'm proud of, and that I'm convinced that creates better results, like through innovation.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. And what about you, Alicia? What are you the things that you are most proud of as a ever?
Well, first of all, I'm proud of being a I'm sorry, the Videver.
A
My tongue.
ever.
I Videver. I'm sorry. Sometimes I get nervous and I kind of get mixed up. But yeah, I'm proud of being here, first of all. And I'm really proud to be part of a team that actually needs my help. And they have made me develop into a really useful team member. I'm really proud of being able to relations with everyone here, to talk to everyone, to I'm proud of really everything that I've developed with the help of the company and my leaders. Like, I've come a long way ever since I came in. I really have, as a professional. So I'm proud of the changes I've done and what I've learned here. I think it's really important when you go through life learning about other people and learning to be better, and developing yourself. Because if you're not learning and developing yourself, then you're not doing anything that's good for you. So I'm proud that I had the opportunity and I had the space to become what I am now, and to know that I can become even better situations. Yeah.
Okay, awesome, Alicia. So, I was also thinking about this question like for myself because as a bit better as well. And I think I will go with the teamwork and collaboration because, like, for example, I've been working here like for more than a year. And when I first joined, like like this like tech industry was kind of new to me. I was working as a flight attendant, I was like studying marketing, but a lot of things were new to me, and I was like, okay, doing my training, doing my things. But I made it possible because of my team, because if I need something, I can just go and ask them. I can go and start having a conversation with people from other areas, and they will go and try to help me like the most they can all the time. It doesn't matter like if it's just like a drop, or like like I'm kind of clueless and I don't know where to go. They will come to me and they say, okay, hey, I'm here, I will like try to help you. And we have like so many like like resources. And that also made my experience as a bit dever like make that completely different, because I worked before like in this like remote environment, but like the kind of experience that I'm having here is like completely different. The way when I say like, hey, this is like home, is like home, like for real. The way that I can relate to my coworkers and my team is like amazing. That's why I'm like really proud of how we help each other, like of course on a work related matter, but also in a personal level as well, because we share so many things. Like Kata was also saying, like, yeah, we are from different countries, right? So I have like some coworkers from Brazil, so I can like practice my Portuguese. We can share like different like our favorite dishes, or we can like do so many things together, that I think that that is super important as a bit ever. And also, girls, I know that Juanma was like mentioning some initiatives that we've been working on, like for example our give back programs and things that we do. So how do you perceive these campaigns, this initiative on your life as a beaver?
Well, I think I perceive these initiatives and these campaigns as a part of kind of like a behind the scenes of BairesDev culture of our daily lives here at the company. And because I think our campaigns are genuine, I think that we really make an effort to have genuine, honest campaigns that to try to really achieve and portray what we are and what makes us unique, and what makes the company unique. So being part of the team that prepares and builds these campaigns, well, it's an honor. But I think it's also a huge responsibility, with our talent,
Mm-hmm.
with our endeavors, with the applicants, to be able to fill their expectations. Let's not forget our clients. I mean, we
Right.
have a huge audience that we need to be able to connect each day in a better way. So we can make each and every one of you feel closer to the company, to the causes that we support, and of course to the brand. And specifically for this audience that is here today, we really want to keep working on our image as an employer brand, to keep working to be as a recognized company in the region, a very good place to work for the best tech talent.
Mm-hmm. Okay, thank you for that, Kata. What about you, Alicia?
Well, I actually have the other end of Kata's work. I appreciate Kata's work actually. When I see campaigns that are out, I see them and I say, that's real, that's true. I mean, that's us reflected there. So whenever I see campaigns like this, and whenever I see Baires saying we are going to do something, I know they are. Like, I don't have a doubt they will commit to what they're saying. And because I work here and I know how the company works, I have the support of the company for everything that I need. So I know these campaigns are true and they are legit. So when I see those campaigns, for me, I'm just filled out of really a proud and emotion, maybe a really proud situation. But then also I get to talk to the people that come into maybe emails or chat, and or people I talk to in the phone, and they feel the same. I've had people say like, I've researched you guys, I've seen your campaigns, I know you're a great company. And they're right. I mean, if you search a bit about Baires, you will see it's a really clean and resourceful company that cares about its workers, that cares about its product, that cares about its clients. So for me, whenever I see a campaign, I perceive it as a proud sentiment, because even if I didn't do the campaign, I belong to BairesDev in a sense. So I'm proud of seeing BairesDev developing and growing and having such a strong value as a company in the world. There should be more companies like this one, and people appreciate the work we do and the work Kata's doing, and the work the company's doing.
Yeah, okay, girls, thank you for sharing that. And I was like just thinking about what you just say, Alicia, that even like, I mean, I think we all participate, like, I mean, directly and indirectly as well, like, in all these campaigns. Like, since the person who was like researching that initiative, someone else, it's like this change, like, like all the persons like contributes in a way. And I also think it's important because being part of a company, then support these kind of causes, like as Juanma was mentioning, like the kind of initiative that we have, like Girls in Tech, when we provide like courses for a lot of women, so we can have like this balance in the industry, like another initiative, like one a laptop per child, where we can empower like these children to have all the electronic devices that they need for their education, child's play, and all that kind of initiatives we are part of in a way, because we are there. We are also, communicating the message to others, so more people can join to the same cause. And also the way that we like make our clients participate and be aligned with our values and aligned with everything that we are like fighting for, and our vision. I think that that is also important. Don't you agree?
Yeah, definitely. And I just wanted to take a quick moment to thank Alicia for her warm comments about the work that we are doing in communications and marketing. This is not Kata's work. I mean, we have a huge team behind all of these campaigns, and we keep growing. So it's really amazing to see that this really has an impact on our talent. And I would like to hear from the attendees if you've seen these campaigns, if you have any perception about what we are saying. It would be amazing to read your comments.
Sure. So, girls, now I will open this space so we can like have like read some questions about our amazing audience. Guys, remember that you can send your questions and they will be answered at the end. We have our team backstage and they are reading the questions, so we are all connected here. And well. The first question that I have here is, how does BairesDev will support ongoing learning and professional development for its employees? Well, so from my own experience, we are also having like different platforms so we can like have this ongoing learning. okay, about like, so we can develop our skills. That's one thing. Then we have like, the languages platform, so we can like improve our English as well. For example, in my case, I'm a Spanish speaker, and in my previous jobs, yes, I use English, but not like in a regular basis that much, for example. And like this trick that I was telling you guys, that I'm also practicing my Portuguese with my other coworkers. So in a way, we're always learning. And another thing is the way how your team supports you. If you're like, like if you are going for a like a master's degree, or if you're in, in an ongoing course. I just finished university like recently. Of course, I was, having my shift regularly, but at the end at night, I was like taking my classes, and I always have the support of my manager and my coworkers. And I think that's also important, being in a place where you can like grow as a professional, but also then will give you all the tools that you need if you want to keep developing your skills, or like taking this course, or if you have some questions or something, and they will got your back in that way. What about you girls? Would you like to add something to that question?
Well, I think that flexibility is a key word that you just mentioned. When I speak to be diverse internally to interact and also do some research for campaigns, I hear that word a lot, like flexibility, freedom. Because I mean, if you have flexibility, you have freedom. If you want to keep learning, or to be with your family, or to, like, I don't know, pursue other personal interests that you may have. So I think that the company is very open to that flexibility, and of course to listening to the needs, and providing the growth opportunities that are required, to thrive at a tech company like BairesDev.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And what about you, Alicia? Do you have something to add to that question?
Yeah, ever since I've been working here, I've been also inspired to pursue to get better. BairesDev provides trainings inside of like work for us to even develop ourselves more, and it also provides classes of English, if I'm not mistaken, if it's necessary. So if we need something, Virus will most certainly provide maybe a training or a document for us to learn and to develop ourselves. I also, you were mentioning, Brie, about studying. I actually will start again studying. I was inspired by my teammates to like to continue with my career next year, and I have the full support. And I know BairesDev is my priority because I love my work, but I now also have my studies besides, and I know there's no issue and no problem with the company whatsoever. And I'm not afraid to say it, or I'm not going there hiding what I'm doing because I'm afraid they'll think badly of me. I know they trust my work, and I know they know I will continue my efficiency, but also I will continue developing myself, and they give me the space to do it. They also give me the space to go with my family. My grandfather had health issue in the beginning of the year. My leaders were there, and I was able to make my hours a little bit more flexible to take care of my family. And I think that's a really important point that not most companies do have. And because Virus carries on with humanity, with respect, and like they care for us as people, and they know we have personal issues too, so they support us on that also in the best way possible, of course. But they have developed everything that working remotely becomes like. Everything is complete, and I really thank BairesDev a lot for it.
Okay, Alicia, thank you for sharing that with us. Also, Kata. And yeah, so the only thing that I would like to add to what you just say, girls, is that as Alicia was saying, like sometimes we don't know what is going to happen. We don't have, even if we have a plan, like, a lot of things can change. And I think it's important. about if we decided to study, or if there is a change of plans in our life, or we are like struggling and we have like some difficulties, or like something happening in our personal life. I think it's important to have a balance and have that flexibility that will allow us to keep doing our best in our jobs, but also that we care about something that is really important, and is us. Because if we are okay, we will be able, I mean, if we need to take care of something, or we can discuss that with our manager, and then we can come back and do the things that we were doing, we will do it like better, we will do it motivated, we will do it knowing that our team is supporting us, and they want to see us growing, and they want to see us happy, and they want to see us to have a balance. And now, girls, I let me just go back here to the questions. I was reading one here. Okay. Give me one question here. Okay. There is this question about Natalia Buchon. I finished the test. How long do I have to wait to hear if my profile matches the job openings? Well, hey, first of all, hi, Natalia. Well, we are always encouraging applicants to finish their tests so we can have like a better idea about their skills, about everything, because we have like plenty of opportunities, like for technical and for not technical profiles. So that will also depend. As soon as you're finished your test, of course, we will get the results, and like getting back to you will depend of the kind of matches that we have for your profile and that opportunities. So with that say, it will depend, regarding the opportunity that you apply of. But also, I would like to letting you know that we don't just consider you for that specific role. So if we have like plenty of opportunities, we will consider your profile and your results for all the opportunities that we have. So when we get in contact with you, we will let you know, hey, we have these opportunities, and you okay, we will give you like the job description, everything. And if this is something that you would like to pursue it, we will go and start the rest of the recruitment process with you. And let's see about another
Um,
question
I
here.
would
Yeah,
add a,
Lucy.
I'm sorry,
No,
I would add a
no,
little
go
bit more
ahead.
for this question.
Of course.
So on the applicant side, you guys have a status, an updated status. You can check to see if you have your process is active, or what is it's going. It's on the home tab. You also, guys, you have the live chat. It's available in Argentinian working hours. You can go ahead and grab a chat and talk to the talent support, to my teammates, and they will be more than happy to answer all of your questions. There's also a frequently asked questions tab on the applicant side, where most of these questions are written. So if you can't find anything there, or you just want to talk to us to feel a little bit more of a personal conversation, you can go ahead and start a chat, or you can read the questions. There's also this opportunity. So if you have a lot of time inside of the process, you can always update your profile. You can always keep applying to new job postings we have on the applicant side. So what I always recommend is keep interacting with the applicant side, so it knows it, so your profile can continue being fresh and it knows you're interested. We are more than happy to talk to you whenever you need, whenever you want, and we are there to answer any question that you may have.
Yay! Alicia, I think it's super important what your team does, because like the applications can change, like case by case. So to have like a team that supports, that provides supports to you, and also like you can chat to that person, I think like makes the experience even better, right? Girls, I was also like checking that a few people was asking about the English requirements. Well, the three of us are Spanish speaker, and guys, so I mean, here at BairesDev, we speak like, I mean, we have Spanish speaker, English speakers, Portuguese speakers. We have people from everywhere. So, and as I was telling you guys, we have like plenty of opportunities with different requirements. Okay. So don't feel like shy to just apply. And then, as I was telling you guys, do the test. Once we have the results, we will find the best match for you and we will get in contact with you. We will start the interviews. And at the end, you will also have, once you are like a B-Dever, you will also have the opportunity to improve your English, as I was telling you guys, in my own experience. And we have like the platform where you can like check things, like, you know, improve your vocabulary. And for example, also like as a part of like our own initiative, for example, we also have like different communication channels where we can also like, for example, people who are interested in learning Spanish can like exchange what they know with people that are interested like in learning Portuguese. So I think that there always room for improvement. And the thing is, then you just need to go like check our applicants website. If you have some questions about the status of your application, you can feel free and open a chat or send an email. And we are also going to share the QR codes, so you can go there and visit. In case that you don't have a profile, also you can like create your own and start the hiring process. I don't know, girls, if you would like to add something to that.
Not from my side. You're the experts here.
No, you pretty summed it up really well. Congrats.
Okay, let me just try to read another one. Okay, here I have another one from Ivan Montes. Do we require to be fluent in other languages like French or German? Okay, well, again, as I was saying, here at BairesDev, even though we speak like different languages, that how we like follow our processes, how we communicate between each other is using English. Uh, of course, then like in a regular basis, if we are friends or something, we can like, you know, like use like some Spanglish or another thing. But like, you know, for the official communication, we use English. But if you are like fluent in French or German, that would like awesome for you guys. So as I said, like we have another initiative where we can like also go and show everyone what we know, and we can like teach some others colleagues if they want, like, you know, if you want to teach French or something, is a good initiative that we can also start here at BairesDev, since we have a lot of people like even me, like I want to learn French, so please. Okay, yes, let me go back here so I can find another question. Oh, okay. Then I was reading a question about like in a customer basis, are we really remotely? Girl, so you already know this. For example, this year, then it's about to end. I have to go, for example, to New York. I have my relatives there, and I just brought my laptop, like my headphones, everything, and I could work there without an issue. I have to do like some interviews, some things, some huddles, and I don't have any problem. So it was like these perks. Then you can go enjoy, but you can also like it's being like in a non-ending vacation, because you can go everywhere and you can also, you know, be doing your job. So when we say that it's 100% remote, it's 100% remote. Yes. I don't know, girls, if you like this year like took your laptop somewhere and, you know,
Yeah.
enjoy the beach or something like that.
Well, from my point of view, I can really connect to what you're saying, to this flexibility, this freedom that we have to work from wherever we want in the world. I myself, I am married to an Italian, so I spent kind of half of the year in Genoa, in his hometown. Well, we live together in Bogota, but we travel a lot, and I feel that we get to spend time like with his family, with his friends, to also practice my Italian. But I've never felt like it's a limitation, even if my direct leader is in Argentina, my team is in Brazil. You just need to like organize yourself in a responsible, you know, way. And I think the BairesDev is a very like result oriented company. Nobody is going to be there to check if you are connected at 9, or like it's totally up to you to show your results, and to have a good system of communication with your team. So from my point of view, it's a dream come true to actually have this possibility.
Yes, yes. And also, see, when we are remote, I know that we depend or rely on internet. So I think that the only thing that we will require, like for everyone who is like that they want to participate and be part of the companies, like have a good connection that is stable enough so you can participate on meetings. So that with that say, for example, yeah, of course you can go to your studio or you can go like to a coffee shop or you can go and like travel, but please make sure, of course, like letting your manager know so you can participate on the meetings, stay in a quiet place to work, and like some other requirements. But basically, about the equipment and everything related for you to do your job, like the company is going to provide you that, guys. And here I
Yeah.
have another question. Yeah, Alicia, tell
I'm
us,
sorry.
tell us.
From my perspective, like I love traveling. For anyone there that loves traveling, I do move from house to
Present.
house, so I use it a lot. Like I spent maybe I went to the beach for my birthday. I just made sure I had good internet. Funny fact, the places where I've gone have better internet than my house. So whatever problem was going on, like I would just go to maybe an aunt's house, I would go to my grandparents' house, I would travel to Guatemala, I would travel to Honduras, and there was no issue at all. They are completely remote, and you just need to be sure to take care of your equipment also, not also the connection, but also taking care about the equipment you have, because that's what you work with. But after that, it's no issue at all.
Oh, yes, yes. Like I'm just like remembering like that because of this job, I was able to go and meet my relative. And also like, for example, before I used to go like as I told you guys, I was flight attendant. So I was like, today I was like in Rio, like tomorrow I will be in Bogota or something like that. So yeah, I like that kind of pace, but also like being here at home and like enjoy like my pets, for example, my little people or my cat, or like enjoying some other things and take my job everywhere is something that I really value nowadays, and has helped me a lot, has helped me to know like new places. That's something that is wonderful. Girls, I have another question here about what are the benefits that BairesDev offer. Um, so I would like to start by saying that, well, here at BairesDev we have all the perks, since we already told you guys and we are remote and you already know that, but we have all the perks like paying vacation, sick leave, maternity leave, paternity leaves as well, like the English classes that we were telling you, personal loans, flexibility that I think is super important as well. Well, that like the remote environment. I don't know, girls, if you would like to add something about that.
Yeah, you also get you if you need to work with BairesDev, and you get into the onboarding process, you get your hardware. They give it to you, so everything that you need to work with, you have it. BairesDev will support everything you need to make a good and stable environment for you to work. They give you good computers. They give you keypad, mouse pads. They give you almost everything, and that's something that we need to also acknowledge, because not always they do, and BairesDev do trust us with that.
Okay, thank you, Alicia. So, guys, we're almost getting run of time, but I would like to like reply one more question, and this is about like the technical and non technical profiles. As I was telling you, so we have plenty of opportunities. We work with over like 50 programming languages with different projects. So if you are a developer, you can go and check our applicants website. If you already applied, check your application status, go to the chat, and we will make sure to get in contact with you and continue the recruitment process. Also, I was telling you guys that we will share the QR code so you can visit our applicant website. You can also go and check our initiative, our give back program that we were discussing today. And I would like to, before saying our goodbyes, I would like to go and thank Alicia and Catalina. You girls are amazing. And also Juanma and my team that are behind, and they're always helping us because it's been like the very interesting topic, and also like to share, to go and like share more about our company, about what we do, is always an honor. So thank you so much, girls. I don't know if you want to say something before we finish the webinar.
Well, thank you again for the opportunity to address this amazing audience here today. It's real honor, and I just would like to add to the last question about like the
Mhm.
benefits, etc. Maybe something that wasn't mentioned that I feel it's very important is the growth opportunities that you have at BairesDev, and even like in different teams. I think that when BairesDev really feels one person has potential, truly believes it, and they want to keep that person forever. So I think that if you join BairesDev, you are in a job position, you don't necessarily need to stick to that area or team for the rest of your life. I mean, there's opportunities of growth like horizontally, of course, vertically. So I just wanted to compliment on that. And well, thank you again for the opportunity of sharing my experience in from communications.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank you so
and
much, Kata. Yes, Alicia, go.
sorry. No, I just adding to Kata, it is possible. I did change teams like a few months back, so everything's good. I just encourage you guys that are watching this, go ahead, apply. We are here for you, and we will review everything, and we really hope to have you here. We want good talent. We want people that want to fit in this environment. So go ahead and come and apply. Don't lose the fear. And I also want to thank you guys that have coordinated everything, and thank you for inviting me. This has been lovely, and the whole event was great. Really, thank you guys.
Yay! Thank you so much, girls. So, for all our amazing audience, please don't forget to answer our survey who is being here on YouTube, and also follow us on social media. We're always having these events, so you can know a little with different topics. So you can know a little bit more about what we do, who we are, the opportunity that we have for you guys. And with that said, thank you so much for joining. Happy holidays, and I hope to see you soon. Thank you, guys. Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.